Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on like The Flash Season 3, Arrow, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, that big crossover thing. Anyway, yeah, it's a new video for all those shows. Now over the weekend there was a charity event held in Orlando. Now this was an event held by the people who run those heroes and villains conventions, which mainly have guests from like The Flash, Arrow, Gotham and The Walking Dead alongside some other shows. They actually held the event to raise money for the families of victims from that Pulse nightclub shooting, if you remember, that was a couple of months ago, with 100% of the earnings going to the families of those people, which is awesome and extremely generous. Now, Stephen Amell and David Ramsey were the only main current members of the Flashverse to attend. The actress who played Patty Spivot was there as well. John Barrowman and Katie Cassidy were meant to attend, but they had like prior work commitments that didn't allow them to attend, which is completely fine, it's completely understandable. So as I said, David Ramsey, who plays Diggle, and Stephen Amell, who plays Oliver Queen or the Green Arrow, were in attendance and had a panel. During these panels, they usually go over the same questions and answers. They usually don't get anything new said. However, every now and then you get like a teaser for something upcoming in the season. And that is exactly what we got this time around as well. Now I don't know how it came up, like in what context, whether someone asked for a tease at an upcoming episode, or if Stephen Amell just decided to say it out of nowhere. But he gave a tease for the upcoming crossover between The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow, which is pretty interesting. Anyway, I will play that short video right now.
Over, and it is simply, Thea, we can't stay here.
So if you could not make it out clearly what Stephen said, he said, Thea, we can't stay here. Now I will leave the link to the Twitter of the girl who posted it, just in case you want to watch it again, or retweet it, or like it, or share it with a friend. Anyway, so back to that teaser that Stephen gave. It is important to remember that this is a tease from the crossover episodes, but not necessarily the Arrow episode of the crossover. There are two cool options that this teaser could be leading to. Obviously there could be more options that are a bit more boring. For example, like Ollie and Thea could be at KFC or something and Thea might be really hungry and just wants to eat heaps of chicken, and Ollie could be saying, Thea, we can't stay here, which I highly doubt, but you never know, they could just pull that out of nowhere. Anyway, onto those two cooler options. The first one is that Ollie and Thea are on another Earth in the multiverse, most likely Supergirl's Earth. Greg Berlanti did say that in the crossover week, even though Supergirl's episode won't be a part of the big crossover story, it would still have characters crossing over from the other shows. Now we know that Barry can take two people at a time through a breach to another world. So if this is the case, and it is Ollie, Thea and Barry that go to Supergirl's Earth, and Ollie having to tell Thea that they can't stay there basically makes complete sense. Because Supergirl's Earth, even though there are threats and dangers and villains and stuff like that, is like a fluffy unicorn playland compared to the Earth that she is from with Ollie and Barry and all the other people. The second option has to do with Legends of Tomorrow and involves Thea being attracted or attached to a certain period of time. She might want to leave due to the certain period of time that she may like, such as like the 70s or 80s, like she might be really attached to those periods and just wants to stay there. Or possibly she meets a much younger version of her mother or a loved one and gets really emotionally attached to that period of time. Now there is one more option I guess I'll chuck in, and as we know, he says, Thea, we can't stay here. It might be just a little quip, if you know what I mean, just a little line, like there might be some period of time, Thea might see something that she thinks really cool and they need to go straight away, and Oliver's just like, Thea, we can't stay here. It could be something as really simple as that, and wouldn't surprise me if it is something as simple as that, because it'd be a bit of a big spoiler if Stephen Amell, was to tease that at a convention, and not like a big one like a San Diego Comic Con or a Pallyfest or a New York Comic Con, if you know what I mean. But I guess the biggest thing to take from this is that they are going to be traveling through time, whether it is all of Team Arrow, all of Team Flash, all the Legends, even though they already do travel through time, or all of the Supergirl team coming over. At least we know certain characters from each show will be either traveling through time or crossing the multiverse and traveling from Earth to Earth, which is going to be really, really exciting. Now, if you don't know, they're wrapping up doing all the episode 7 stuff, so they're about to move on to filming the crossovers. So we might get some more stuff revealed over the next week or two involving the crossovers, maybe some set pics of like Supergirl hanging out with the Legends crew, or Cisco flirting with Supergirl and trying to get her number. You never know what we'll see. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think this teaser means? Do you think it's just like a little quip thing that they'll have somewhere in one of the episodes? Or do you think it is more serious and it might be something that happens to Thea throughout the crossover where she might get attached to a certain period of time or a certain Earth? Just leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you are new, I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.